Do you sometimes feel like you are drowning in a sea of distractions, besieged by the relentless clamor of tasks and expectations that vie for your attention? That is certainly how Kym Roth felt. Kym is the owner of an interior design firm. Through hard work, grit, and tons of creative output, Kym built herself from a solo shop into a thriving firm and a 12-person team. But then she hit a wall. The sands of time constantly seemed to slip through her fingers. She was working longer, but getting less done. Her team was feeling more and more stressed and burned out as well. As Kym sat at her desk each morning, she was greeted by a mountain of tasks that loomed over her like an ominous storm cloud. The pressure to accomplish everything on her list weighed heavily on her shoulders, and she could feel the knot of anxiety tightening in her chest. Despite her best intentions, Kym found herself lured away by the siren song of distractions, the ping of an email notification, the tempting allure of social media, and the endless parade of meetings. Everybody pulled her further away from her goals. The more she succumbed to these distractions, the more crushing the wave of frustration and disappointment engulfed her. She knew that she was letting her team down as well. She was disappointed in herself. Kym had tried several time management practices, tricks, or tips, and none of them stuck. Why? Because at the heart of Kym's struggle was a complex tangle of emotions. Fear of failure whispered in her ear, sowing seeds of doubt in her abilities. The desire for perfection taunted her, mocking her every effort as inadequate. Impatience and boredom gnawed at her resolve, tempting her to seek solace in quick, fleeting distractions. Each emotion fed the cycle, making her more vulnerable to the distractions that threatened to derail her success entirely. Maybe some of you can relate with what I just said. So at her wit's end and her once thriving business now in jeopardy, due to her firm's increasingly slow output causing clients to become upset and unhappy, that is when a friend told her about insane productivity. 6 months after completing the program, Kym experienced a remarkable transformation in her personal productivity, business growth, and profits. The success fueled her inner happiness and creative fulfillment, replacing that anxiety and frustration with pride, self-confidence, and a renewed passion. Her emotional well-being soared as she embraced her full potential. She and her business continue to thrive to this very day. So I met Kym recently. I was walking outside our complex in South Beach, Miami. She recognized me, and that is when she shared her story with me that I just shared with you. I asked her what she thought made the difference in insane productivity versus the other tactics that she had tried before. Kym said it was because it wasn't focused on time management per se, but on self-mastery. She said in the program, when you said discipline fails 100% of the time, over time, that really got me. She said, you explained instead of focusing on trying to be disciplined all the time, only to fail all the time, build systems around you to render discipline unnecessary. That made all the difference in the world. I was no longer walking into my office and battling the constant onslaught of distractions. She said, I implemented the Success Vital system that you taught me and set up our office to operate at high performance. The difference in results has been amazing. She told me it has never been easier for us to get so much done. And most importantly, she said, everyone is a lot happier because we can do more of what we love, which is the creativity and the ability to deliver wow experiences for our clients, end quote. Now, I share Kym's story with you today to remind you of her essential lesson. We live in a chaotic world, a world that is using every creative and manipulative power it has to vie for your attention, to attract it, to capture it, to keep it, sucking the life force right out of you, all of your productive ambition right out of you. What I'm here to reinforce for you is this: you cannot win that fight. You are not that disciplined. I am not that disciplined. No human primate is that disciplined. The only way to win this fight is not to fight. The only way willpower works is if it doesn't have to work. You have to have a system, an operating system that guides and directs you along, one that keeps you from drifting and keeps distractions away from you. A system that fosters and inspires extreme productivity, draws the best out of your capabilities, and keeps you on the straight and narrow. If you haven't experienced insane productivity, certainly Kym would enthusiastically prod you to do so. Another tool that you can use is our Living Your Best Year Ever system, and the AMS, the Achievement Management System, inside can guide you along the way. It incorporates the Sunday planning system in it, and I'll make sure the links to everything is below. Of course, for the complete Success Vital system, you'll want to experience insane productivity, and you'll get ludicrous leadership as a gift. This will help you lead an insanely productive team or family. Living Your Best Year Ever is extremely inexpensive, less than the cost of a haircut. And if that's too expensive, you can download the Sunday planning system and the tutorial of me walking you through it for free, okay? You just choose how productive you want to be. All I can tell you is this: for Kym, as distractions ceased to hold her captive, she discovered a wellspring of creativity within herself. Ideas that had once been buried under the weight of distraction now blossomed into innovative solutions and unique approaches to her business. Her passion for her work was reignited, and she found herself deeply immersed in the joy of creation. So I hope that Kym's story inspires you to embark on your own journey of self-mastery in some way, on improvement, knowing that you too can achieve greatness by harnessing the power of focus.